Hi everyone, so welcome to your pick a card reading on how do they feel about you. So before we begin, there are six piles in front of me. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5 and pile 6. Okay, and before we begin, I want you to visualize or think about this person's name, their face, their voice, or just their name is fine. Okay, but if you want to add that touch. Okay, but anyway, then take some time to ground yourself also. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay. And then like see or feel which number is calling out to you or which card is, calling out to you. Okay. Because I understand that different people have different way of feeling, which card is for them or whatnot. Okay, but anyway, six piles in front of us today. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay, so let's begin with pile number 1. Okay, oops. Let's begin with pile number 1. Okay, so we have new beginnings, twin flames, and getting to know each other. Okay, so what I am seeing here is that this person may, between you and this person, this connection may still be considered new. Okay, I don't really see it being a long-term um, relationship as of now. Okay, but either way, what I'm getting here is that there is some sort of passion and excitement between you guys. Perhaps you know you both get very excited or get very into it when you're learning about each other, revealing stuff about each other's past or learning about what each other like or don't like, that kind of stuff. Okay, and we also have these 2 cards that's pointing out to passion. So I'm getting that this person feels some sort of passion and excitement towards you. Perhaps you keep this person very captivated, or this person is like very interested in knowing you. And sorry, and perhaps for one or a few of you, I feel that this is some sort of significant relationship where it will bring you closer to understanding yourself. Okay, but what I'm seeing in general is that this is something new where you're still learning to explore about each other. Okay, and I don't necessarily see anything bad here. It's just something new. There's new beginnings. Just enjoy it. He this person kind of feels like there's a fire inside of him. Just generally very excited lah. Okay. Okay, let's pull out one card to see one more additional card to see if there's any messages for pile number 1. Oops. Oops. Okay. Wait. Oops. Okay. So we have 7 of Swords. And then we have Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, but anyway, with 7 of Swords, I kind of feel that maybe some of you guys are not really confronting this energy. Like there is a new beginning there. There's some sort of opportunity there for you guys to be in a relationship or to understand each other, to communicate and take things further or that kind of stuff. uh but perhaps you're somehow not um confronting it head on, or some of you guys may be quite maybe trying to avoid coming off too strongly with regards to how you feel about them. Okay, but either way, I still see that there's something new here. There's an opportunity here for you guys to connect, okay, and to explore more about each other's feelings, past, whatever. Okay, But anyway, yeah, what I'm getting is this, but just be careful not to let things go too fast, but at the same time just go with the flow. You get what I mean? Like, don't try so hard to control this situation. Um just enjoy the flow of getting to know each other and knowing that there's an opportunity there for you guys. um yeah, but okay. And for some of you, yeah, I think I already mentioned, yeah, but for some of you this is quite a special connection where you guys can learn from each other, where you guys can grow, and it's not that kind of minor growth, but I'm seeing that um there's an opportunity for you guys to really grow and evolve with the mindset that you have of love in this connection. And whatever that you're avoiding, perhaps you're afraid to let them see that side of you. Okay, because with the Seven of Swords, to me, this card signifies escaping, running away from something. Okay, and Ace of Cups here talks about feelings. So maybe you are someone that doesn't really like to talk about your feelings, or it makes you uncomfortable to open up so fast or so quickly. I mean, that's okay. But at the same time, don't block yourself from opportunity if you feel that it's an opportunity that you don't want to miss out on. Okay, so there's a need for you to try to be more open and not try to avoid that kind of talks where you guys understand each other better. Like, sometimes it's important, it's needed, it's given. Okay, but depends on what extent that you're comfortable with also. But at the very least, there's a need for you guys to reveal who you are and not try to hide, not try to hide who you are inside, or escape, or avoid those kind of emotional topics, that kind of stuff. Okay, because it helps each other understand each other better. I don't know if I worded that correctly, but whatever. Okay, but yeah. So this is it for pile number one. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is for pile number two. Let's see what's in store for pile number two. How do they feel about you? Okay, okay. Okay, so this is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy, to feel joyful, and you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, so for what I'm getting for this pile, perhaps you've just broken up recently, or you're wanting a reconciliation. That's why we have this card. Wait, don't rush into it and allow nature to take its course, because perhaps you guys have recently just broken up and you're like thinking that you want to go back to them, like, oh my god, they're gonna leave me. I need to like text them 24/7 so that they know that I'm still here, that kind of stuff. So I mean, before you make any impulsive decision, there's a need for you to pause on your action. Okay, but also it says that it's time for you to clear your energy, it's time to release your ex. Okay, and in other case, perhaps this person is also thinking about you. On one end, this person wants to reconcile with you, but on the other end, they might want to release or let go of you. And either way, like either options, you shouldn't hold a grudge or blame them on whatever choice choices that they make, because that's their own choice, you know, they have their own free will, okay? But anyway, what I'm seeing is that on their end there's a need for them to release you, um, you know, whoever broke up with who. Okay, but what I'm saying is that perhaps they may have felt that you are someone that's very impatient. I'm seeing that maybe you're someone that's very clingy, you always want to be around them, or you're very insecure, that's why you're clingy, okay, whatever it is. It kind of feels that they it kind of feels that they know you deserve to feel love or that kind of stuff, but at the same time they know that they are not the one that can give it to you, because of your impulsive nature, because of your clingy nature. And I wouldn't put the blame on you also, but maybe they are just not the person that is able to deal with that kind of stuff. Okay, and that's why we have this all these cards here signifying that there's a need for you to let go of this person, or this person is trying to let go of you. So whatever it is, I'm seeing that if you guys may be clingy, that's a big problem, because it kind of feels that they cannot breathe, you know. Yeah, and what I'm getting is that maybe you guys are very like, you expect a lot out of them that crosses the boundary sometimes. But either way, if this person is from your past, the indication here is to give this person space. Okay, perhaps it's just a recent breakup or something, but give them space. Okay, let's draw a clarifying card to see if there's any messages for you. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles coming up as the blockage. I would say that perhaps you're waiting for this situation to grow. Perhaps you've planted an intention, or you want this person to come back to you, and you're just like waiting patiently for them to come back. I mean, it kind of feels like you want them to come back. Because what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Pentacles, like these are your intentions, your seeds, your manifestations, what you're trying to manifest from this person coming back to you. Or maybe you want to go back to them, that kind of stuff. But with the Seven of Pentacles coming out as the blockage, I feel that this is something that you might not get in the end. It's like, even like you may invest that kind of time and effort into waiting for them, but this person just might not um, come back to you, that kind of stuff. Like you might be investing your time in the wrong matter or on the wrong person. Okay, and perhaps for some of you guys have a very like how to say, nurturing attitude or nurturing personality with regards to people that you love, but sometimes it can get very overwhelming for them also. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I just burped. Okay, but yep, let it be constant speed. So what I'm seeing here is that they feel that it's very hard to breathe sometimes around you. Perhaps you suffocate them in the past, like mentally, emotionally, because you expect a lot, or because you want a lot, or because you're very clingy, and you know you don't allow space and time for them. But either way, what I'm seeing here is that this person um, might not want to invest in you the way that you want to invest yourself in this person. Okay. Yep, so that's it for pile number 2. I hope it resonates with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next pile now. Okay, so pile number 3, let's see what's in store, or how do they feel about you for pile number 3. How does this person feel about you? So we have engagement, healing family issues, and give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, breathless. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this person feels like they can commit to you long term, like they see themselves being in a long term committed relationship with you, and it kind of feels that they are someone that's very patient, very down to earth, very they are tolerant, they can accept bullshit, like bullshit where others will just rage, but this person can somehow manage to suck it up and then like just, you know, give that bullshit back to the earth. Like that's the energy that I'm sensing from this person. um Very earthy kind of person, might be a Taurus, I may be wrong, but what I'm generally feeling about them is that they feel that you are someone that they can rely on, that they just they see themselves committed to you, and they see that you may be someone that's very loyal and committed to them also. Okay, and at the same time it kind of feels like they are very grateful to have you in their life. They feel blessed and thankful, and it kind of feels that whatever you want, they are willing to give it to you. Okay, and they generally are able to pamper you. Like, you want KFC, okay, we go eat KFC. You want McDonald's, okay, we go eat McDonald's. You know, that kind of stuff. Even though they may like I don't know, like veggie rice, but because of you, they go eat all these kind of stuff, fast food. But whatever it is, I'm also seeing that they may understand that sometimes you project your family issues into this relationship, or you project um, certain traits that your parents have onto this relationship. For example, you grew up watching your parents shout at each other when they argue, and then you project this aspect into your relationship. For example, there can be many other aspects, but what I'm seeing is that they are someone that's very patient and understanding, though you can be someone that's very hard to deal with at times. Okay, and perhaps there's a need for some of you guys to forgive your parents, for the way that they've brought you up, or for the way that certain conditioning that you grew up with, you start to project it onto a relationship and onto your partner. There's a need for you guys to heal from it, perhaps. And in other cases, I'm seeing that for some of you guys, if this is already a long-term relationship, I kind of feel that things will go to a higher level of commitment. Like perhaps they want to be engaged with you. Okay, so there's perhaps some sort of blessings, um, or good news where they feel that, okay, this is the person that I want to be engaged to, this is the person that I want to be engaged with. um, so that's good news for some. And in other cases, for others, perhaps your family don't really approve of this relationship. Okay, that's just for a very specific few, but I'm just saying that in general, um, this person is someone that's very patient and caring and confident. Okay, but perhaps sometimes there's a need for you guys to control your emotions better, for you guys to be more patient and level-headed. But I'm seeing that this person can somehow ground you in a sense. So yep, kind of feels that way. But let's see, let's pull a card. Okay, let's pull a card for you guys. Okay, what are the message? Oops, oh my god. What's the messages? Any messages for pile number 3? Okay, so perhaps some of you guys need to learn how to be more stable and grounded, cause I'm getting the feeling where some of you guys are very dramatic, but actually it's because you want attention. You get what I mean? Like you're like, yeah, I'm just saying that you guys are dramatic because you want attention from your partner. I mean, it's not wrong, and if they can take it, then that's okay. But at the same time, try to control a bit lah, huh? Especially if you like to make things difficult for your partner, just to see how much they are willing to, how far they are willing to go for you. Okay, you guys are sick. Okay, but anyway, 5 of cups, 6 of, so yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. There's just a need for you guys to be more reserved and control yourself a bit more. Don't be so dramatic all the time. Understand that you want attention, but there's other ways of getting attention. Example, communicating to them, be more straightforward maybe, instead of being dramatic. Okay, because maybe some of you guys cry like, you don't love me anymore, you never give me attention, but then like yeah, I'm just saying that you guys really want attention, but also I'm saying that this person can give you the attention. It's just can give you what you want. Maybe it just depends on whether or not they are giving you what you want. But in a general sense, it kind of feels that this person can live up to your basic relationship needs, which nowadays is it's kind of difficult already. Okay, but yeah, so this is it for pile number 3. Okay, thank you, pile number 3. Okay, so let's begin with pile 4. Okay, oh my god, I damn sad because I was like filming pile 2 and then pile 3 somehow got cut off, so I have to redo that again. And I was almost done with pile 4 when I realized that it stopped filming. Okay, but never mind. Let's see for pile 4, what's the blockages? How does this person feel about you? Okay, how does this person feel about you? So we have stay optimistic about your love life, unrequited love, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, both in reverse. Okay, and we also have balance and don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Be true to yourself so you can be true to others. Okay, so right from the start, what I can say for this pile is that it's either a platonic relationship, friendship, or in a if you guys are in a relationship, this indicates that there's an imbalance in this relationship where one person feels more than the other, or one person is feeling everything, the other person feels nothing. So whether or not you're in a relationship, or whether or not this is a crush or whatever, I'm just seeing that this connection might not work out, may not work out romantically, because we have unrequited love, And then we also have Five of Pentacles, signifying that there's a lack in this connection, there's a lack in romantic feelings. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is that if you guys are, for those of you guys in a relationship, it kind of feels that this person may still be staying because they feel guilty to leave, or because they feel that they have some sort of responsibility to be there for you, or they just can't take your reaction if they decide to break up with you. But it kind of feels that somehow this relationship isn't working out or hasn't been working out. Okay, but at the same time, you may be someone that's very optimistic about this relationship, despite how this relationship is turning out, or despite how this connection is turning out or showing how it's supposed to be. Like, for example, this relationship is going this way, but then you're like, no lah, it's okay, you know, it can go the other way, can one. Like, it kind of feels like that kind of energy. But the main point is that this cannot work out romantically with, okay, I'm just saying that this cannot work out romantically. There's just not enough love, not enough passion, chemistry, whatever. It's not enough to make a relationship work. Okay, unless you're okay with having someone by your side, but their love and their soul is not with you. Okay, so okay, now I have to check whether it's recording. Okay, it's recording. So um what I'm seeing here, okay, with the Six of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know what this feels like to me? It kind of feels that there's some sort of difficulty within this connection, and you know, okay, with the six, it's like, you know, but then you're like, let me stay in my delusion a while longer, please. Like, this is the energy that I'm getting. I don't want to change, I don't want to make the move, like, it's uncomfortable. Can you please let me stay in this delusion first, or let me stay in this delusion for a while longer, that kind of stuff. Like, um it's like, maybe deep in your heart you know that there's some sort of imbalance in this connection, it's not working out, but you really want this to work out. And that's why you may be having a hard time trying to, you know, do the necessary things to get out of this connection. And you can't even blame this other person, because you put yourself in this situation. Okay, it's because what I'm saying, okay, kind of feels like when attacking you guys, I'm not, okay, disclaimer, okay, but some of you guys, I'm just saying that it's like, it takes two hands to clap in a relationship, right? But it kind of feels that, you know, you're just clapping the air. The other person, I don't know, maybe clapping his ass or something, but it's like this other person is not willing to work with you. And even if they're with you, it's like, it's either you guilt trip them, or they feel guilty or bad in a sense. Okay, it's either one or the other. But, and this is very dangerous if one or the both of you is either manipulative or don't have clear boundaries. Okay, but you know that best yourself. But either way, if you guys are in a relationship, I'm also seeing that perhaps you guys, perhaps you always want to be right all the time. Like, you're like, no, 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 this is what I think and this is correct. And so maybe they view you as someone that's like very stubborn in your own views, you know, and they just can't seem to find that middle ground with you. It's very hard to compromise within this relationship, within this connection. Okay, especially if you have your own mindset about certain thing to the point that it's like to your detriment. Okay, so okay, yeah, so I wanted to pull a card, but I realized I already pulled it before I realized the video stopped recording. Okay, so yeah, this is all for pile number 4. I hope that it resonates with you or for you. Okay, so yeah, I'm moving on to pile number 5. Thank you. Okay, so for pile number 5, let's see, how does this person feel about you? Okay, so we have calling in your soulmate and power. Okay, what I'm getting here is that um what I'm getting here is that this person may not be the kind of person that you want him or her to be. Okay, and in order, so perhaps for some of you guys want that kind of soulmate relationship, but you guys have to understand also that soulmate relationship aren't always the easiest. Okay, but whatever, that's another topic for next time, if I mean I if I even decide to do it. But there's a lot of articles and information on this kind of connection. I just choose not to do it because it can I just don't want to spread misleading information if I'm not confident in sharing it. Okay, but either way, what I'm seeing here is that um you guys may think that this person is your soulmate. Okay, but at the same time, there's a need for you guys to walk away from this situation, walk away from this connection to really call in your soulmate. Okay, if I must put it that way, because we have called in your soulmate, like two different cards, two of the same cards from two different decks. I feel that it means something. Okay, so the synchronicity here for this power is on point. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there's a need for you guys to walk away from something, like you're giving your power away to something that is not right for you, that is not meant for you. But the moment you do that, you'll be able to call in your soulmate. So that's the message that's coming in strong and clear for you guys. Okay. um yep. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Oops, the Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Okay, yes. Okay, so I mentioned that you guys have to walk away or to leave this connection, right? Or perhaps it can be vice versa, whatever it is. I'm seeing with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. So these are movement cards, and the message here for you is to leave this connection so that you can find the love that you've been looking for. um I would say this is mostly pertaining to your soulmate. I wouldn't say self-love. Okay, it wouldn't make sense anyway. But what I'm seeing here, okay, and yeah, so for this power is a very strong synchronistic message where it's already here, it's asking you to walk away. And then here we have two movement cards signifying there's a need for you to leave, there's a need for you to move out of this connection. And what I'm seeing here is also, yeah, like I've mentioned, cause right now you're not calling, you may not be attracting the kind of partner you want because you're still in stuck with in this kind of situation with this person. where you should walk away but you're not walking away. But I'm seeing that the moment you walk away, there's new love coming in for you. Okay, and this can be a soulmate connection for some. um Yep, this can be a, for pile number 5, a strong soulmate connection. There's like no way for me to deny it also. Okay, so yeah, do what is right for you. It's saying that you already know what your intuition or your instincts is telling you to do. So go claim back your power. If you've been putting too much power to this person, to this situation, there's a need for you to take it back so that you can attract the right person into your life. Okay, cause for this power, strong soulmate energy. So yay. Okay, the Chariot, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yep. Okay, but yep. Okay, I try not to do too many different interpretations, because for this specific power, I kind of feel that it's very specific. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not meant for you. Okay, so yep, I I know that you didn't really get to feel how they feel about you, but uh the message here is still, this person may not be meant for you, and you're attracting the wrong partner. You may think this person is the one, but this person isn't the one. You get what I mean? And you know, but again, a lot of times we like to deny what we already know. So yep, thank you. I'm moving on to the last pile. Okay. Okay, so for the last pile number 6, let's see, how does this person feel about you? Okay, so we have separation. And then it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, sorry. Um, how does this person feel about you? Honestly, okay, so for pile 6, perhaps there's some kind of, you kind of suffocate this person as well, similar to one of the pile that I mentioned. Not sure which, I can't remember, but what I'm seeing mostly here is that you guys may be in a separation at the moment. Perhaps you guys are not together, you're inquiring about a breakup. Someone from your past, someone you fell out with, but whatever it is, separation. And then it's saying it's important to take a step back right now. To me, it's sending a strong message that now is not the right time for you to engage in romantic activities, or in trying to get back together with this person. I'm seeing that this person is taking a step back also, or perhaps taking many steps back already or forward. Okay, and this person is giving all the time and energy to themselves, and not, okay, because I'm seeing, okay, you're like here looking at them, and then this person is like looking the other way, enjoying their own, their own time, their own energy, doing what they like. So this is the energy that I'm getting for this pile, for those that chose pile number 6. And similarly for you guys, perhaps there's a need for you guys to really stop looking towards the direction of where they are, or maybe you guys have been missing them a lot, or think about how they're doing, how did they feel about you. But it kind of feels that like they are calling me out, because like for this pause is like, you want to know for what, like they already not in your life, if you still want to know. Yeah, it kind of feels that way lah, from what I'm getting. So, and I think the rest of the pause I didn't, get this kind of vibe, but for this pal, it's like they really not in your life. Why you want to know? Yeah, that's just the feeling I get. But let's see. Let's see if there's any messages for you guys. Any additional messages for pal 6? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, so we have the Fool. Oops. We have the Fool. The Devil coming out as the blockage. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So obviously this is already something that has ended. If you guys are in a relationship, it's not meant for you. Okay, or maybe it is, because maybe there's an imminent breakup happening. Okay, but whatever it is, I am seeing that there is a definite ending for power number 6. You guys either broke up already or are on the verge of breaking up. And it kind of feels that it's like you need to take the leap of faith to really end things once and for all, whether or not you guys are, fighting on the last string, or or how do I put it, or this person is already long gone and you just need to let go of this devil. I'm not saying that this person is the devil lah. I cannot attack this person because I don't know who they are. Okay, but it's like what I'm getting here is that you've been it's like they got you wrapped around their fingers, and you just cannot stop thinking about them. You just cannot stop missing them. It's like you want to be with them, but perhaps this relationship is toxic, or with separation and Ten of Swords signifying ending, we have two ending cards here. So it's a very strong energy where um there's either a need for this relationship to end, or and there's either a need for this relationship to end, or this relationship has already ended and you guys have to allow it to happen and stop allowing yourself to be wrapped in their fingers, or whatever lah. Okay, so they're asking you to take a step back and spend some time alone. Okay, especially if you've been spending too much time thinking about them, playing in this toxic energy with them. The Fool here signifies that there's a need for you to take the leap of faith, to trust that if you let go of this person, it's gonna be okay. It's not the end, you're still gonna be alive. But you have a hard time because you're allowing the devil to like pull you. The devil signifying this relationship, this situation. It's like you jump and you can have that breath of fresh air, but you're like, no, I don't want. Okay, you're like, Jet, I don't want that. Okay, but I mean, I'm just conveying the message because something has to end. Something really has to end here. Separation, Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Devil. I mean, all this energy is just if it has to end, it has to end. I feel like the message is very clear cut. I don't have to like think about what to say. Like they're just putting it in my face. So, and perhaps for some of you guys, if you've been thinking like, why did they break up with me? Why this? Why that? Like, if you've been putting your thoughts out externally, it's time to bring in your thoughts back to yourself. Like, why did I allow myself? Why did I instead of why did they? Do you see a difference? Like one is something you cannot control because it's them. You can't control another person, but you can control yourself. You can reflect on your own actions. You get what I mean? um, Either way, I mean, if you're going through this kind of energy and we just want to hear, because it's very hard to swallow. It's like, no, but I know it's real. Like, Jet, I know it's real. Why are you telling me this kind of stuff? But let me tell you, like, it can be real, but at the same time, it can end also. Like, you know, you just have to accept that it was real at one moment of time, okay, and now it has to end. But whatever it is, I leave it up to you guys. Ultimately, there's, free will. It's not like doomsday prediction. you know I'm just letting you guys know that this is what's up, okay, and whether or not you choose to take the leap of faith and let go of this toxic devil energy, this relationship, it's completely up to you, but I'm seeing that you will feel better afterwards. Yeah, don't let this person manipulate you, and don't let yourself be manipulated, in the sense where you 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 stay you stay stuck in this position when the other person is already long gone. You get what I mean? uh yeah. Okay, so that's it for pound number 6. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that the readings resonated with you guys. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Thanks.